Has anybody here ever messed up a live demo before you were about to give it? Okay, good. Many, many hands, because I have done the same. So I actually, luckily, my coworker reminded me that I should record a video of this, just in case such a thing happens. And so here we go. As Dan had touched on, though, when it comes to using Daml, Daml is currently great in that you can write your code and just deploy it on whatever chain you want or whatever ledger you want. But once it's on that ledger, you're not going to be able to have your ledgers talking to each other. So that's kind of what we're working on now. And the demo I'm showing you today is a very simple little CryptoKitties demo. I would think we all remember CryptoKitties. And in this case, though, we're running on private permissions ledgers that are great because it doesn't cost anything to remove our kitties. But right now, if we were running Daml on SQL over here, or we were running Daml on Fabric like we have on the screen, we wouldn't be able to move our CryptoKitties. They would be stuck on SQL. They would be stuck on Fabric. And we ultimately don't want that. We want to be able to move our kitties between chains. So we have 3 participants here, Alice, Bob, and Carlos. Alice is only on SQL. Bob has the special ability that he has identities on both SQL and Fabric. And Carlos is on Fabric. So by having a party here who's connected to both, we can actually move our kitties. So we'll see that right now. So Alice over here, she's the only one, notice, who can see her kitty, and you can actually see that where it says seen by Alice. She'll go ahead and send that kitty to Bob. You can actually now see that it says it's seen by both Bob and Alice because Alice is now making an offer across a chain from her SQL database or ledger to Bob's SQL ledger. So Bob's going to see it, says that's a great looking kitty, I'm going to accept it. Bob, because he's on both of these 2 different ledgers, can actually do this special thing where he can move the kitty, Grumpy, from who's actually a very famous Instagram cat. If anybody's not aware, you should check him out. He can move that kitty to the Fabric domain because right now you can see it says that the kitty lives on SQL. So we're going to move that kitty over to Fabric. And now the kitty's on Fabric, so Bob can actually now send it to Carlos, but wouldn't be able to send it back to Alice unless he moved it back. So he sends the kitty over to Carlos, and it takes a moment, and then Carlos says, that's a great kitty, and accepts the offer from Bob. So this is obviously a silly little demo. Nobody's going to be wanting to, in their enterprise deployments, move representations of cats on ledgers. But what it shows here is that these are very complicated, powerful state transitions that happen atomically across these ledgers. And that's really the key takeaway here, is that these types of things are very much not easily possible right now. And I would caveat this with over probably the next 3 to 6 months, we're going to see Daml's interoperability layer here really just build itself up in robustness and be able to do these types of transitions for far more serious, far more mission critical, far more enterprise things.